Hello, all of you wonderful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Data Resistance Squad Scar, Season 1, Episode 6, Digivolution Time. This is one of our this is our only Digimon campaign right now, using our playtest SCAR system, or Stories and Creatures in Alternate Realities. It is an open playtest available on our Discord, as well as scar-srd.com. With that in mind, let's go ahead and begin, as we always do, with introductions. Beginning with Kerr.
Hello everyone, I'm Kerr, I'm the Storyteller. It is time for joys and happy fun times and insanities. We're gonna have fun!
That is the wrong thing. Holy crap, I am...
We're missing
There we
a few
go.
people.
We were working on some stuff, and I got sidetracked and forgot to update some stuff before I started recording. Oops. Anyways.
Have risen.
I am Razim, and I am playing as Asher the Labramon. The evil Labramon. Mahaha!
And I am Tochemay, and I'm playing as Brioche, the Burgermon.
Actually, backing up a little bit, I think now that we've got our typings figured out, I think we should introduce ourselves with that as well. Asher is a light astral type.
And I am normal type,
You are basic type.
basic type.
Baby.
Need to get used to it.
He is baby.
Basic burger. Mayo, tomato, lettuce. That's it. No sesame seeds on that bun.
No cheese.
Ah, so you haven't seen the Digivolution.
No cheese yet.
Oh boy.
And on to Charles.
That's me. Hello, everyone. I'm Gary from Garytown. I've flown in to Los Angeles to say hello to you all, as I play Charles, the Rainamon, the wind and basic bitch type. Boy, he sure does have the hots for Domino. Remember that, Laugh Riot? Great to see you.
Hi, I'm Jace, or actually, I'm Drunk Dragonera as Jace tonight. I am a fellow streamer. You can find me tomorrow at 5 p.m. Central Time at my channel running my Pathfinder game. Feel free to join. Oh, I'm
Hi,
also Shadow Mythic.
Okay. Hi, I'm Bryan. I play Magna, the adorable Dracomon X, who is also known by many as Magnamom. I am... Give me a second. I don't even remember my own typing. Oh no.
Mystic, not Mythic. No, Mythic.
Magnus Fire Shadow.
Oh. That's different from what you typed in earlier.
I know, I did an update later on.
Oh, okay. Alright, last but not least, we've got Specter.
Hello, my name is Rygon from the channel Rygon Plays. I'm currently playing Spector, the Gamamon, with a knife. And,
Knife!
A penchant for getting himself into all sorts of little bits of trouble. My typing is Metal Mythic. Mostly because I knife.
Knife.
Anyway, I suppose we'll see what kind of trouble we can get up to tonight.
Please don't make me write another song.
Would I do that?
Yes.
All right, and now we'll go ahead and do the recap.
And boo! You forgot boo!
Jace, the difficulty for your next roll has been increased.
Ow.
And also, Jace, go ahead with the recap.
Alrighty. Small note, memory issues still slightly present, but not as bad. As far as I recall, last time we started off the session with our friend Spector no longer being in town. It took some of the party members very little time to figure this out. By very little, I mean it actually took several hours, probably, unfortunately. By the time we figured it out, he was far out there. Thankfully enough, it came to light Furry after we started gathering everybody that Charles might have actually known something about this for a very long time now, due to the gem that's been strapped to his head for the last week. Oh, by the way, he also neglected to tell us that he knew exactly where Ray has been this entire time. Oh boy, Magna got mad and decided to beat the living heck out of him while we began to travel towards the crypt.
It was the Magna Wombo combo. I won't
was
hold
well-
back next time, Charles.
Not deserved. Hashtag justice for Charles.
No, he deserved it.
The first time he
100%
just kind of
deserved it.
ignored it. The second time he was smitten with a certain domino still. Well, in the meantime, while we weren't there, it seems Spector had been doing some pre-work for us and managed to speak to the whole group, including Jace's son Ray, whom was actually open to discussing the matter upon the party's arrival. As everybody filtered into the room, Jace had a conversation about exactly why he won't go back to the boss and how he can't serve that man anymore and why Asher is around, as well as the giant surprise that Ray is no longer a Digimon, but rather an X, where we were basically suddenly made aware that the X aren't deleting Digimon, but rather imprisoning them within themselves, leading to a new edge to all this madness that we're already caught in. Oh, and then, somebody decided to come out and say hi to Magna. Then somebody decided to come out to Spector. Everybody was on the floor except for Jace until we attempted something that maybe we shouldn't have done out in a crypt. We had Asher attempt to use his powers for the first time willingly, not Magna. And he quickly discovered that the only way to free the others that were trapped in the X that Ray is would be to sacrifice Ray. The bullet was, I guess the hammer was not pulled back the rest of the way in that particular situation. We decided to hold off and find another way and bring the party back, including the other Digimon, to our home. Unfortunately, the moment that we stepped out, not only did we see the two having fun fighting in the air right now, we noticed something else that I'm sure Kerr would love to re-describe for us today.
Everything is fine. I don't know what you're talking about. As you slowly see skeletal limbs ripping their way out of the earth.
Undead. My God, they're boning.
Ezekiel cried down dry bones.
Skeletal Digimon slowly tearing their way free and slowly looking at you with baleful eyes burning with undeath. Promising pain, sorrow, and retribution. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
I almost cried. Like, when that bring back happened. Like, legitimately.
Why did you almost cry?
Well, because of the homework you gave us, Kerr, I
Mm-hmm.
got help from my brother.
Yes. Yes, you did.
And I associated that character, essentially, in the backstory, as if it was my brother.
Mm-hmm.
So, everything that Magna went through is kind of like how I'd be if I found out that my brother died, but then technically did not die.
Tell me more.
That's it. That's legitimately it.
You're fine. I don't know what you're so upset about here.
It took me 4 hours after the session to calm down.
You're fine. You are absolutely peachy keen.
Hey, Magna.
I
Run.
need to stop. I know, Jace, I know. But I can't leave Asher behind. I can't leave anyone behind.
Cars, what, me desiring suffering and pain and misery? I don't know what you're talking about.
Cars, we all know it's his dinner. It's always his dinner.
Give me your pain. Give me your suffering. Give me your misery and sorrow. Let me enjoy it.
I'll let you enjoy it for now.
What do people want to do about the undead army rising?
Yeah, it looks like there's like a dozen of them here.
I don't know. I think these plants could do with a little bit more fertilizer.
Charles steps backward. He insists that this is so he can get a better range with his attacks.
Yeah, these things are all slowly turning towards you guys as one of them lets out a roar of just absolute rage and hatred.
You're not touching the children. I swear it. I will kill you myself. No, I can't kill you myself. That's the only downside. But I will make it hurt.
It's okay, everyone. They don't have eyes. Let's just walk away.
Don't make me start pulling up insults.
They're looking at you. They're looking right at you. Their empty eye sockets are glowing with a dark light.
Oh, that was out of character, but okay.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Jace is just going to loose one of his blades from his sleeve into his hands and be like, all right, everybody. Let's make this quick.
Give me 1 second. I gotta get ready with my insults for this.
Did you not
These
load
undead
Google
are
before
still
the game?
normal Digimon.
No, it's specific. It's specific insults. But I'm ready to literally throw hands at this point. Nobody touching my children.
These are not X.
My question is, wait, are they literally just like skeletons in Digimon?
Yes, these look like undead Digimon. But they don't look like any type of Digimon you've ever seen before.
I did a quick Google search and oh my god, that's actually kind of spooky.
Wait, what's up?
He
It's
was checking
undead
undead Digimon. And yes, that's a type.
It is?
Can't use that one, they don't have a heart. Okay, I'm ready.
But yes, these creatures look like they are ready to start advancing on you.
I mean, I guess nothing for it but to initiatives.
I'm good with that.
I don't think we get a surprise round. I mean...
Nope, I think it's just initiative now.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought this was a bit.
No, this would
No.
be initiative.
So how do we roll initiative again?
Initiative is whatever you have, however many dots you have in your initiative skill, +1. You want to add us to the combat tracker, Kerr?
Yes. It's been a while since I've had to do the combat tracker. Where's my thing?
I only get to roll one die.
To note, the initiative is not based on... It is not a matter of successes with the initiative score. It is just the total result of the dice. And if you roll the same as somebody else, you both re-roll. You both re-roll. Era, do you not have a character sheet on there?
On the character here?
On Fantasy Grounds? Yeah.
No.
Go over to... Oh, there it is.
Jace was a ninja.
I had to open it, I guess.
Yeah, you do.
I thought it was open. I thought I jammed off in the corner. I might have accidentally closed it without paying attention.
Alright, so... We got Era here with 8. Charles, roll another d10.
What's that?
Because you...
No, I did roll an 11 the first time when I didn't realize that was my first roll. It was
And
a
then
1 and a
you-
10,
Okay.
and then I rolled again because I thought it was an exploding 10. That's my bad.
Okay. You're gonna need to type these in manually, Kerr.
Okay. Can you read them off to me while I'm getting the last person up?
Somebody wake me up when it's my turn. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be last.
All right. You're 6. Spector is Asher's 7.
Asher is 6.
Okay, Asher's 6. Okay. Brioche, you are 9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Even if it is not your turn, please make sure you are paying attention so we can hopefully speed this along as you learn from how others are doing things.
Jace is 8. Charles is 6.
11.
11. Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh,
You're good.
oh.
And Magna is 14.
Wait, so it was whatever was inside initiative plus 1?
Plus another die, yes.
Okay. No, I'm good. I'm good.
And Skeleton. All right, Magna, you get to start us off.
You might want to reveal the enemies.
I thought he was revealed.
There's usually a little eye icon off to the left of them, but it might be different with this.
There it is, I think.
Now we see it.
Skeleton.
Okay, so Brioche and them need to roll another d10.
Yes.
Oh, that.
I just put him there.
We generally do point whatever. Well, that
There's no
works.
one at that. All right, so Magna, you get to start us off.
Oh god, here we go. Well, they just popped up. They roared. I look back real quickly, look over at Asher and everyone else in the group.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn back. I'm like, I guess we're doing this. and I'm going to go ahead and charge in and do my Vidalcan horn.
Uh-huh.
I'm hitting them.
Go for it.
Body,
Go for it. Go. Go. Go.
body,
Go.
So,
instinct, and
yeah, it is attribute plus expertise plus brawl, ranged, marksman, or melee. Depending on what you're using, which in this case would be a physical move, so body plus expertise plus brawl.
okay. Yeah, that's only 3. Oh no.
I'm trying to remember because things have been changing. Are we going to have defenders roll or just take half stat?
It is score, so it is all of them are added up, divided by 2.
Okay, that's why I wanted to check it. Half stat.
What is included for successes?
7 or higher.
Oh boy, it's just a 1.
Magna, you let out a roar and charge at one of these things, but it's far faster than you expect. Rather than being like a dull, like almost automaton, the moment you start charging it, one of them responds, grabs hold of another, and tugs it out of the way as your charge meets nothing but empty air.
Oh wow, I missed. Oh. I just stopped right before a tombstone, and I'm like, dang it. I'm just gonna eye the one that pulled him out of the way. Just give him a little stink eye.
You can almost see like it's smirking at you, Magna.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's time. Oh no. I'm just gonna be angry and just be like, I'll get you next time. I'll
And
get you next
Charles.
time, my pretty.
And your little Asher too.
No, it can't be the Asher.
Kurt, you might want to actually activate the combat tracker by clicking the little dot to the left of them, so they can advance the turn and such.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know that. Charles, your turn.
How far away are the skeletons?
Oh, they're all around you. Some of them are close, like 5 or 10 feet. Others are 20 or 30 feet. There's like a good 24 of them.
Okay, great. They're all in range. Alright. Charles is gonna shoot the skeletons closest to Magna with his Gale Bullet ability.
Pew 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 pew.
Point his little finger gun and fire away.
Fire.
When I finally decide to give up on people not calling them abilities is when somebody finally actually calls them an ability. What the hell?
How many times were they able to use the ability before they were able to give it a name?
The titanium cast. All right, Charles, you may roll to make your attack.
I believe that would be mind ranged.
Plus expertise.
Which would be like fight, I guess. Yeah.
Vital. Let the dice bless you with good luck. God damn it, Charles, I was kidding!
Kill him, Charles. Kill him. Kill him.
Alright, I accidentally rolled one more die than I should have. I presume we just take out that last one then.
Yeah.
Yeah, reroll those 2 10s. Yeah, that hits though. That hits it square between the eyes.
Well, if they had any.
Wait, question. Which one were you aiming for? The one that got pulled out of the way, or the one that pulled him?
The one that's closer to you. And
It
if
hits
it's
both of them. I'm treating this creature as like a group. You're gonna hit multiple of them with this.
Charles has the biggest, dumbest smile on his face.
Roll damage.
If anything, it makes me think of a Troopmon.
I might need a light refresher on how to do that.
Power plus the skill.
So your power for the move is 4.
4d10s or
4d10s plus the skill itself that you used. I think we're about to see some head explodes.
I think I had a Gale Bullet be a 3 power move.
Okay, then you'll roll 3 dice then.
Plus the skill?
Yep.
Of range. Okay, yeah.
Yep. Is there any minimum damage, Zim?
Minimum damage is only if you get any successes. In this
Okay,
case, it would be a 0. However, I would remind you of your soul boost that you can use to reroll a 1.
I would recommend doing this.
We also have a team reroll.
I think I'd rather save the party reroll for another time. Where it might be a little bit more critical. Gary, are you going to do something here, or?
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
Ido Things tipped $5.
I do thank you very much for that tip. Thank you for supporting the channel. It really means a lot. Charles?
Yeah, no. Said the Soulbound reroll?
Soul Boost. Are you familiar with that?
Not particularly.
Okay, it is on... It is on page 12 on the document.
Basically, you can use it to either add an extra dice or re-roll a 1. And you get a number of these dice equal to half your soul attribute.
They are per session.
Okay, I was
A
a little. I
magnanimous
was trying to find the
dispensation.
cost. Oh, there's Tochemay.
Tochemay tipped $105. I can do things also.
Tochemay, thank you so much for that tip. Thank you guys for helping out the channel. The tip goal is fully completed.
Okay, that was good, Tochemay. That was really good. I could do things also.
Alright, so when I would re-roll this this one, I would just re-roll that one dice, or would I still
Yeah,
divide my...
just that one dice.
Willpower
Alright, there you
allows
go.
you to re-roll the entire set. Soul Boost allows you to just do the one.
But that means that the one won't subtract anymore, which is very good.
Unless you roll another one, in which case, well...
You're just in trouble. The dice hate you.
Alright, then let's roll that one, baby. Oh, it's a 1!
Oh my god.
The offerings I made to the dice gods are truly in effect. My sacrifices were accepted.
Did you sacrifice a potato to RNGesus?
I beseeched my cat for blessings. And I do things as just grace the party with a reroll.
Well... I would say you can use a reroll now if you would like.
Reroll your one again, Charles. Don't fail us this time.
No,
Like
this would be the
reroll all
whole
four.
thing.
Yeah, this would be all 4.
Go for it. Let's see you blow
Alright.
these things apart, Charles.
I can't wait to get 4 1s. Let's go!
Don't tempt the dice gods like that. Don't tempt the dice gods. That's a good roll. That's a good roll.
Oh, I'm never quite so comfortable as when I'm at least 6 feet under.
As Charles, you lift your hands up, pew pew, 2 blasts of air race out and tear through 2 of these things' skulls. Actually, the one that Magna tried to hit and the one that saved him, their skulls just shatter and turn to dust. Yes.
Please stick to the actual rules. Part of the reason of this being a playtest is AoE is a very different mechanic, so...
Oh no! One of the I'm treating this one creature as multiple creatures. There's only one creature you're fighting.
Okay.
It's just a big horde.
Yes, that's why there's only one creature in the combat tracker. I'm treating all of these creatures as one thing. Because otherwise you'd be fighting over 24 skeletons right now.
Alright.
Though, at that, Charles, these things don't look very happy as their baleful eyes turn on you. And a half dozen suddenly start trying to swarm you and go after you. Come on, don't roll a 1. Don't roll ones. Don't roll runs.
Roll them ones. Roll them ones.
Not terrible, but not great.
There's a...
So that would be 2 successes to try to hit you, Charles. What is your... If you wish to try to evade, what is your evasion?
Evasion is automatic. It's more if
Okay,
you
it
choose
is.
not to... You know, if you choose to just take the attack, that's a whole other thing, but...
Gotcha. So, Charles, what is your evasion skill at?
You do need to specify if it's physical or special, Kerr.
Physical. They're just trying to basically claw at you.
Okay. In that case, it would be your body plus expertise plus integrity, or plus evasion. Divided by 2. Rounded up.
So I got 1 body, 1 evasion, and I don't see many applicable expertises.
In the case of this, it's whatever your highest expertise is. You generally go with whatever expertise is your highest. Provided you have a reason for it, but with combat, all of them are applicable.
Alright, so it's 3.
3 round up, so that will be 2. Defender win size?
Attacker.
Attacker win size? Sorry, I was trying for you. Charles.
No, it's alright, he deserves it.
You try. You nimbly dodge out of the way of like the first 3, but the problem is you dodge right into the arms of another one that was waiting for you. And it's trying to go at you. As its claws rake across you, it's not able to do much, as it's only able to just kind of scratch your shoulder a bit for 1 damage.
Ow.
Which is guaranteed damage then.
Yeah, it's guaranteed for 1. Sorry. I missaw it. It'd be 2 damage, so you would get a chance, I think, to lower it.
Yes, it would be based on your integrity score, which is, in this case, body expertise plus integrity divided by 2. At the least, you have a 1 in that, but you cannot reduce it below 1. So...
What is your integrity skill?
That's a 1.
Alright, so it looks like you're going to have an integrity of 2 then. It's going to be the same as your evasion, it looks like, based on what you told us your physical was. So, you only take 1 damage. You're able to roll with the scratch, and where before it looked like it was trying to go for your neck, you're able to move out of the way. It just kind of scratches your shoulder lightly. You're able to avoid a worse wound, but you still take it still hurts. It still hurts. But it's not that bad.
You know, I was looking to be scratched by someone else tonight, but the night is young.
Alright, Brioche, it is your turn, as these things look like. Now that they've drawn blood, they look excited.
Oh, they don't have facial muscles.
They make themselves look excited.
He's got you there, Kerr.
They got like a little permanent.
Is brightening.
They got like a little permanent marker and like drew little eyebrows.
No, they got bone muscle.
The bones bend into smiles.
Bones move.
Okay, try to stun.
That's worrisome.
So that would be body fight and technique.
Don't hurt my babies. Don't hurt my babies. Just become one with them. Become more skeletons to join the horde.
And this is for the stun.
Okay. Would I roll anything to defend against the stun?
Well, I wanted to know what Tochemay was giving us to work with here because I don't know what this is meant to be. You wouldn't give me any information here, Tochemay.
It's basically two hamburger buns slapping together
Okay.
on them.
So is this meant to be your 30 XP move?
Yeah.
Okay. And what exactly does it do?
The stun effect of... Let's see. The paralysis.
So you spent 5 XP for that?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, it would be a soul roll to resist. Or it would be against your soul score, sorry.
Okay.
Which is soul plus expertise plus the other thing. Integrity.
Integrity. All right. With that roll, if you choose to keep it, they would be able to resist thanks to that one.
Okay.
You try to smack them, but they just look. The one you hit, it just kind of tilts its head slowly, looking very confused. It doesn't seem to really understand what you just did, and it just kind of trying to figure out what? Why did you hit it with buns?
There was
Jace.
It's pretty simple. It's just simply doing what that one famous chef did by putting a couple of buns on a person's head and having them call themselves a sad sandwich.
Jace, it is time.
All right,
Unleash
Go ahead.
the power of Knife Coon.
he's gonna go ahead and charge in. He's gonna use lethal thrust.
Well,
Wow.
I'm nice.
And ooh, I miss. Did that even show up in the thing?
Nope. So that means
no
you get
dice
to
roll.
reroll.
You get a reroll.
But maybe this time it'll actually stay in. I am gonna go ahead and use my soul burn because I'm at a higher difficulty as is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1.
Well, you try to go in it for that thrust, and it goes right through 2 of their bones. You're used to hitting fleshy targets. That would have been a perfect strike against someone who actually had
Kurt?
flesh. Yes?
I would like to remind you of the hit stun system. It is not in the, it is under the... Oh crap, where is it? Ah, there it is. Page 75.
Page 75. Page 75. Area effect attacks, death and downs. Hit stun. Every time an attack is made against your evasion, use her ability minus 1 penalty to your evasion score. Every time an attack is made against your integrity. Okay, so you did include that. Okay. All right.
Since they are all considered one entity, that it would apply here.
Yep.
Downside, my DCs are higher this turn because of the card played against me.
Just for this roll.
Yep.
But because of Brioche's attack, though, its defense is set to 1 and defender or attacker wins. So, Jace, you would hit it then.
Actually, I got a question. High critical, doesn't that mean that 9 technically is a crit?
Yes, it is exploding.
Okay, so reroll that 9. Oh yeah, you definitely hit it, Jace. You hit it dead on.
Sorry to be pedantic, but I just realized that.
No, you're good. That's what this is for. This also helps me understand things too.
Also, Brioche's attack would not be counted on hit stun. I
Okay.
forgot that the boss did have its turn up there, so that hit stun did get reset on its turn.
Well, no, but Brioche went after the skeleton did.
Yes, but Brioche's attack being a status one does not
it
count on
doesn't.
this.
Okay, gotcha. I was a little bit wondering about that, but I assumed that it was still an attack. Okay, so Jace, you are still able to hit it though because you got 3 successes. That exploding 9
It would be
narrowly let you do it.
2.
Yeah, the 7 doesn't count because of high difficulty.
Oh,
Which is fine.
Attacker would still hit though. Its defense is 2.
Okay, so I got 3 damage in this, so I'd roll 3d10, and then what was the bonus again? I'm sorry, Zim.
Plus your combat skill.
Whichever one. So this would be physical move.
Yes.
Probably brawl. Well, yeah, lethal thrust would be brawl then.
All right, so +0, that's fine. That's 0.
I shall make this quick for you.
You're able to hit it, but you just can't hit it in a way that actually like deals more than just scratch damage. You're able to kind of nick it, but you're not able to actually get into it and hit it where it actually counts.
Your brawl is 0?
Yeah, I'm a melee person, actually. My focus is in melee.
Oh, and actually using weapons. Okay.
Yeah. So this was a stab in the dark.
But
It is not a stab in the dark. It's a punch in the dark. You gotta.
Asher, it is your turn.
He's going to use Adorably Evil and increase Jace's integrity by 1.
Maha!
You've got this, Dad! Mahaha!
Baby. All right. Spectre, it is your turn. Knife, baby, rise.
Apparently, I can't use one. I guess I'll
You
use my
can.
hand.
It just uses your melee instead.
Man.
For the knife, we would probably say it's a power 2 for now, just until I get to the point of
The
actually
stats.
writing that stuff up, but yeah. But it would be based off of your melee skill.
Well, I'm... What is my melee skill? Man, I got like a dot in there. I guess I'll use my... So then that'd be what, 3 dice?
It would be
So it's power
your
2 and I have 1 dot in melee?
if you hit it, yes.
Yeah. For the accuracy, it is brawl. Sorry, not brawl. Body expertise plus melee.
Body expertise plus melee. Oh, here we are. So wait, what do you mean by expertise? Like all of the expertise?
You get to choose which one you want to use.
Oh, okay.
So the expertise is meant to flavor your action. And I want to remind you all that we do have the creative solution system. Kerr can give out bonuses to what you're doing based on how descriptive you are about it.
Give me really cool descriptions of the bullshit you guys are pulling off, and I will give you bonuses. The more bullshit awesomeness that you give me, the more bonuses and nice things I'll give you.
Up
All
to
right,
3
you want
dice.
something highly descriptive then?
Yes, if you give me good descriptions that I think are cool and help flavor the scene and make it better, I will give you bonus dice to roll that make your thing stronger.
And for the
I guess
record,
I'll do.
if he does give
Mhm.
those, you can choose to apply them to either your accuracy or your damage.
Okay. I guess I'll do body, instinct, and melee. So that's four dots. Should I describe before or after I roll?
Before.
Do it before.
Spectre sees the shambling set of bones in front of him. They're balding, rotting corpses, leaving much to be desired in terms of targets. However, as he draws his knife quietly, for the sheath has been oiled just for such an occasion, he takes note where certain weaknesses are. Now, he's never really studied anything. He's certainly no doctor, and he's never been trained. But instinct does provide its own set of teachings. The places where everyone is vulnerable. The elbows, the knees, the vertebrae right where they connect to the skull. All tender targets for one who knows how to slip a piece of metal just right. He takes targets, finding the closest skeleton, one who has ambled away towards one of his teammates, and he strikes.
I will give you, for that, 2 bonus dice and 1 automatic success.
No.
That was very good. I will. Basically, I'm kind of using the stunt system from Exalted as a baseline to kind of measure this. That would be worth a 3-dot stunt, which is 2 dice and 1 automatic success.
Okay.
You may choose to apply it to here or to your damage. This is a very good roll, though. Go ahead and reroll that 10.
Okay.
That's going to hit.
I might as well put that all towards my damage.
Go for it.
And how did we determine damage again?
It's going to be the power plus your melee.
So I think you guys said it was what, 2 power plus melee,
Yep.
so 3 dice.
Yep, and
So
then you get to
3
add 2 more
plus
dice.
2 with 1 automatic success.
Correct. So no matter what, you have at least 1 damage.
All right. Then I might as well just roll 4 dice, and well, actually, I can roll all 3 and just have the last one be the success one.
You do have 2. You do have 2 dice to add on, so you get to roll 5.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just roll 5, and the last one, like the 5th one, is the exploding dice, since we already had 1 automatic success.
Go for it. Wow. Wow.
You guys hate us tonight. Got it.
Can we let him use one of the rerolls? please?
Yeah, use one of the rerolls.
Yeah, I like. He gave me a freaking awesome description. I don't want it to fail because of this.
Don't
Do I
want it
just
to be a
reroll all
botch.
5 then?
Yeah.
Well, Kurt, don't forget that failing is okay as well.
I mean, that description was worth hitting. At least for a little bit of damn like that.
That works.
Kill them, Spectre. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them.
So,
Re-get them.
Spectre, you move forward. You drive your knife in. For a moment, you're surprised. These things are a bit tougher than you were expecting, but you're able to compensate and push harder as your knife shatters the skull of the one you struck. And the thing just crumples to the ground.
Oh.
And I don't have them on the combat tracker, but as this is going on, you guys can see that Kota, Sparky, and Zio and Ray are also joining in. Kota has his rifle out firing and taking pot shots at any of the skeletons he can. He actually is able to gun down one of them. Sparky is able to create an electric blast that just obliterates two of them. And Zubamon is just dashing around, slicing through things with his sword, and just doing his best to basically be a troublemaker to them. While Ray is hurling little fireballs from his hands, just trying to burn them, though it doesn't seem to be that successful. But as this is going on, all of this is happening in basically about 6 seconds. You guys are basically all lashing out and fighting back together as one. But as this is happening, you see the skeletons that you damaged and destroyed. You see their bodies just pulling themselves together. The skulls that got mulched into basically grave dust flowing back together and just redigitizing and regenerating. Asher, you specifically feel something is very, very wrong in your very digicore. You feel something is wrong with this. This is wrong. In the strongest sense of the word here.
Okay.
But as this is happening, as these creatures are recovering from what's going on, each of you hear a voice. In not necessarily like in your head, but like right behind your ear. And you feel a suffusion of warmth. It almost feels like the same warmth and light that you have felt in the presence of Holru. It's that same sort of divine light that he gives off when he's either helping out or training other people.
Wait, I think he's trying to say something.
Oh
I
my
hope
god.
All right, go ahead and continue.
I hope this is something that's good. I really don't want to fight another thing.
Haven't we had enough with the voices?
This voice, as it speaks, it fills you guys with a sense of warmth, of protection, of care. And for you, Asher, this voice almost feels familiar in a way that you can't place. My children, even though the night is long, you are not alone. Please, keep fighting. Don't give up. I am here with you. You can win. And as that voice says those last few words, you can feel all of that light, that warmth, suddenly suffuse into you, almost like a ball of light forming before your chest, before it shoves itself into you. And you can feel your data react, your data flare up, as your bodies begin to evolve and change.
What's happening?
Thank God, I thought those were shingles.
What's happening? I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
As each of you digivolve.
Hey!
Digivolve.
Bro, they got the Pikmin seed sound effect in this one.
If each of you can evolve your icons.
There, I've evolved.
He's done the best Digivolution.
He is
Obviously.
now the Barkrito.
The ultimate evolution.
Also, I just want to say how scary Magna looks. I just want to say how fucking scary Magna looks.
Nobody
Magna
will hurt
needs
my
pets.
children.
And there's the bomb.
Charles?
Look at our babies.
We're waiting
Yes,
on the last one.
A minute here, sorry.
You're good. Look at the babies. Look at the fierce looking babies now. They look so fierce.
Well, I can't let it. Jace keeps showing me up every time.
Also, Magna right now, as the last of the power fades and your forms re-solidify in your new evolutions, you can also see that that golden light is suffusing like your claws and horns.
Oh, good, it came through.
I gotta say, I was really worried about these icons not matching up with the absent icons that are hidden behind. But it looks fine. The only one that's a slight problem is Asher with the very minimal peeking of his ear tips through.
You can't hide those adorable ears.
Look at their ears. I didn't even notice them until you pointed them out.
I know.
More spikes, don't worry.
Wait, hold up. I gotta look at the old.
Oh wait, no, there's a little bit of Magna's horn as well.
Yeah, that's what I was about to point out.
But Magna, it is your turn. As you feel
Copyright strike.
brand new strength and power flood through you.
Oh yes, I'm sure that's going to be
Senpai.
I'm sure that's
Also-
going to be copyright stricken, but I'll deal with it on YouTube later.
Also, I just say, like, I'm looking at Magna's baby icon on here, and then looking at his other icon here, it's like, oh my god, he is now fierce baby.
I'm going to look dead at whatever remaining skeletons there are.
Oh, they're all back up again.
Oh, I'm looking at the ones that are close to me. I'm going to make sure Asher and everyone else is. I'm gonna make sure nobody else is looking real quickly. Flip off both of them. Cover it up real quickly before anyone else notices, and then say, I tried to insult you, but I can't do what nature has already done, as I am attempting to guard break, lower their defense.
Okay.
The whole goal, insult them enough to where they feel bad and actually lose some self-control as they try to cry.
So this is a support technique. Do they get a defense against that, Zim?
Run it by me again, what's going on?
Lowers the enemy's defense by 10%.
10%?
That's what it says on here.
It would lower it by 1 stage.
That's what I figured, 1 dot.
Yeah. No, they don't get a defense on that.
Okay. They look fairly annoyed with you, Magna, as they all just kind of focus on you now.
Bring it. Bring it on. I'll take you all on. Nobody's going to hurt my children.
He is now Fierce Baby. He is now Super Fierce Baby. Charles, it is your turn.
Mere moments ago, Charles swore he would die. He was scrambling backwards, aiming his fingers at the skeletons as if trying to intimidate them despite clearly being the fearful one. But now with this newfound body, it just seems so distant. His mind was clear. It was a matter of numbers and attack. When he drew his hand, he drew it purposefully, going in for another gale bullet. He holds it outstretched perfectly straight, crouching slightly, holding his breath for better aim. He looks calmly, as if it was a practiced motion that he had done many, many, many times before. And fires a single bullet.
All right. I will give you, that was very good. I will give you +2 dice and +1 success. Also, since you have all evolved... yes.
I do want to say that it only allows you to give extra dice, not guaranteed
Okay.
success.
Then +2 dice then.
But you can give up to 3 dice.
Okay. So I'll give +3 dice for that. That was very good. Real quick though, for evolution, it's +2 dice to everything.
Yes. +2 dice to all of your attributes. +2 to every roll. Though I'm probably going to wind up dropping the +2 to every roll because it would be on top of the attribute bonus. But either way, for now, that's what we're going with playtest.
So you get a +4 to your dice pool.
Oh, okay.
Unless it does not include an attribute, in which case it would still be a just a +2.
I figure everything uses attributes though, so
I'm gonna save the
+3.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the +3 for damage. For accuracy, that's 2 for mind and 1 for ranged, and 1 expertise, and then the 4 from the evolution.
And the difficulty is lowered for you, Charles.
Okay, so 8 dice on a lower difficulty.
Go for it.
How's that, Kurt?
That will hit because of Magna's lower defense.
Kill them.
That will hit because of Magna's lower defense. Alright, so you get a +2. Do they get the +2 on the damage?
Just +2, yes.
Okay. So you get +2 automatically added to your evolution damage.
It's
So I
+2 dice.
Yes. So I believe your air bullets were... How many dice did you roll again? 3 + 2?
I'm trying to remember. Let's see. What do we do for damage again?
It would be your the power of your attack plus your ranged.
Oh yeah, so that's 3 + 1, and then +2 from the evolution.
Yep, and then you get your extra 3 dice to add on to that. So you get to roll 9 dice of damage.
Excellent.
Oh boy.
Rolling the 10.
Oh. Charles, the light, just like with Magna, the light suffused his horns and claws. Here, you can feel like the flecks of light infusing your wind, and it's less an air bullet that you release, and more like an air fist. A giant, just almost wall of air lashes out from your hand, and it proceeds to rip through.
Any of my stuff.
It rips through like a dozen of these skeletons and just shears through them like tissue paper. And as the golden light strikes these things within your wind, this time you see their bodies start to dissolve into data before shattering apart for the ones that you hit.
Charles takes a deep breath, staring forward, as expected.
You all see the skeletons pause, like the dozen or so that are still there, and you suddenly see them kind of rethinking their unlife choices. They're not sure how to respond to this turn of events. And they decide, well, Charles seems like the biggest threat after the fuckery he did. Let's go for him.
I know I should be screaming right now, but I just can't bring myself to do it.
As these things come charging at you. And I don't think they're going to have a good time.
Do you mind if I describe my evasion?
Yes, you may. You very well. If you describe your evasion, that can give you bonus dice that can increase your defense.
He's going to crouch a bit lower and anticipate their attack, waiting ever patiently for them to become exactly within striking range, his eyes and body unflinching, untempered, as if it were not a matter of life or death at all. And the moment they are within range, within the single strike, that the first strike, he leaps back a considerable distance, but a controlled one. Still remaining in his crouched sniper's position.
Where before, Charles, you were always panicky, struggling, and basically rushing through everything. Now, you move nimbly. You move with purpose and passion. And you make it look easy as you dodge these dozen creatures' claws as though it was nothing and bound out of the way.
Just as the wind.
Without missing a beat.
Ever flowing like the wind, through and around, it matters not.
And it is Brioche's turn.
And it's time to try the stun attack again. Dun bun.
My babies. My poor babies.
And I'll use the soul on 1.
Shouldn't you have more dice?
Yes, you get added +4.
Okay.
This time, Brioche, you bring the buns down, in a shockwave, and this time, you can clearly see the shockwave strikes these things and throws them completely off balance and confused and not knowing what the hell is going on. And that counts as paralysis then?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. So they are paralyzed. Would be Jace's turn.
Jace finds himself awkwardly stunned as he finds himself Digivolve for the first time in several years. His very destroyed arm, covered in scars and broken bones that never healed properly, now on full display with a blade strapped to his arm where a fin should be, but obviously been torn off a long time ago. Before he has a chance to really consider the ramifications of having his arm on full display for the first time in front of the entire party, his eyes look up and narrow. And in a voice that he hasn't used in a long time, I guess we're doing this again. He leans in and he dashes, dragging the blade along the ground to the closest one.
My poor babies.
And he's going to go for a melee strike.
Go for it. Go. Go.
You can do it.
I'll give you a +2 on this.
I'll hold it for damage.
Oh, this poor baby. Yes, you're going to hit.
And then I need to do damage, which was 2 for the knife and then 2 for the melee, I believe.
Yep. +2 for your evolution.
And then 2 because of bonus.
Yep. So 8 dice.
And somehow only 1 damage still.
We do have a reroll if people are okay with you rerolling.
I'll just go ahead and burn my will because I got 1.
Okay.
Well, I mean, what typing is this thing, Kerr?
Let me double check.
Oh, wait, you're using weapon. Never mind.
Yep.
It's basic typing then.
I'll just use my will. We got this. I think that looks better, right?
Oh, but my babies. Wow.
8 damage. Thank you for the stun.
It's like exalted all over again.
So, Jace, do you mind if I describe what happens and what you do here?
You are absolutely free, and I deserve that, so I played it.
It is stabbing time. It is. Chase, you basically walk forward a few steps before ducking low and charging forward. And in the blink of an eye, you're not there anymore. And a second later, you're basically at the head of this group. They all clumped up trying to get at Charles before he dodged. And then they got stunned by Brioche. A moment later, one moment you're behind them. The next, you were moving towards them. And then in the blink of an eye, you're suddenly in front of them, flicking your blade out. As each and every one of these skeletons suddenly starts crumbling apart. Their bodies sliced, diced, chopped, and finally minced. As that golden light radiating from your blade suffuses them and dissolves their data and just shatters them.
No one survives when I get this far.
Up in the air, as Garen and Garen and Sentos are currently dueling each other, you can see both of them pausing for a moment and looking down at everything that's going on for a second. And Sentos just stares at Jace as his declaration wafts on the wind up to them, and he lets out a soft sigh. God damn, he's fucking hot right now. Garen proceeds to try to punch him in the face, only for the other Digimon to narrowly block it. What were you going to say, Jace?
That his eyes were going to slowly turn towards the fight up there. I'm also trying to find the oh no, he's hot card.
I was actually just thinking about that myself.
That is in the beta pack.
Oh shit, he's hot! Yes, Santos very much is looking at you, Jace, and it's like, oh fuck yes, I approve. It's not the normal form he usually took, but fucking all, he's much hotter this way. I approve. Also, most of them aren't bad. I give each of them I give the lowest one an 8 out of 10. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
As he quickly breaks loose from his fight with Garen and looks down at all of you. Jace! You look absolutely delightful!
Oh, no, he's hot!
Somebody else got to it before me.
And the rest of you, you are looking quite strong and noble. My compliments to you, though it seems our time is up for today. And he gives a small bow. Until next time, as
Candy Floss
he flicks a hand out, and ice just flows up around him before shattering, and he's gone.
Keep the light in your eyes, friend.
And a moment later, you feel that light within you start to flicker a little bit. And each of you can see a figure standing before you now. He looks like a... Charles, he actually looks close to you. Only much more regal and such. He's a fox. With 9 beautiful tails coming off. He's wearing he's wearing a kimono, though you can't really see the color of it, it's too faded. His fur is snow white, and his eyes are filled with a golden radiance as he is looking at each and every one of you. Hello?
Hey.
You're good.
Yeah.
We still hear you. Or at least we did.
Hang on a second.
I think you got a call.
One moment.
Quick BRB.
Look, I have no space for any more.
Well, that was pretty fun. I mean, I suppose there's more to do, but yeah.
I was kind of hoping it would last a little longer. I had a cool thing in mind. Oh well.
Them's the breaks, kiddo.
I mean, don't get
I'm not getting any sound right now.
I Digivolved. Now I'm kind of
Hang on a second.
more powerful, and
What's going on?
now I got nothing to punch.
Give me
Except for
1 second,
Charles,
you
I
guys.
guess.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of things to punch later.
I've lost all sense of anxiety. It's a bit odd, you know. All my fears and worries have gone away in an instant. I've achieved perfect
Hello?
balance of being.
Hello?
Oh,
Oh.
Oh no,
Can
what are
you
you gonna
hear
do
us,
to
Kerr?
Domino in that new form?
Well, it just means Charles is now our new public speaker.
Kerr might need to restart Discord. or
Hang
something.
on, I'm not getting sound real quick. Let me see. Alright. I can't hear anything though.
Guys, we all know what's going through we all know what's going through my head with what Jace has been doing so far.
Oh no, he's hot.
Exactly. I need help.
There is no saving you.
Oh no.
I cannot disagree with that notion.
What's
Once I
going
conquer
on?
you.
No, I'm not getting sound from any of my apps or anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's unfortunate.
easy.
Like,
restart.
it's not just Discord. I'm not getting sound from any item at the moment. No, I think I hit something on my headphones because they have like I can tap it in order to make things happen. Like, I might have bumped it. So I'm trying to see. Yeah, I don't like it either. But it came with the headphones.
So stupid.
Try turning them off and on. They're not plugged in. Let me try plugging them in, actually. Plugging them in might work. Nope.
Nothing.
Let me see.
All right. Okay. So, in the meantime, let's play Hot or Not with the new evolutions.
All right,
Right.
Charles, you're leading the charge. Who's going first?
Let's say, how about you, Jace? Let's go there.
I'm sorry we don't have the owl in the party. Who can't go first?
What do you think, chat? Is Jace hot or not?
1,000 times
Let me
hot.
see.
Definitely gonna go with a hot. Just a one-time hot, though.
Give me a sec.
One time hot? What do you mean by that?
I think he means Magna did 1,000 times hot. Charles is only doing a 1 times hot, but he also has Domino.
Gotcha.
So I don't know how this happened. I'm trying to see.
Nano, what do you mean by not?
Look, just some people can't handle the daddy vibes, alright? That's just how it is. Some people are just weak like that.
Oh no, he's hot!
Andy, you know what? We haven't been back to town yet. We need to see this we need to know the reaction.
All right. So what does Asher think of his dad? Hot or not?
Hot.
Jen's and Charles screaming. Alright, let me try this real quick. Hang on.
How about Brioche? What does Brioche think?
Alright, I'm in my sorry about all this, everyone. I'm trying to figure out what's going on real quick. Why isn't this working?
All right. Next, we're gonna go with Specter. Is Specter hot or not?
It's Alienware. It's an Alienware headset.
Hot.
Uh-huh.
Hot.
Spectre is the bomb Digimon.
I think he's pretty spicy.
It's earphones.
Gonna have to go with not. Too many spikes.
My
You don't like the punk look?
It's just a bit much, is all.
We can put marshmallows on the tips.
Come on. Headphones, why?
There's only one marshmallow I want to see on one tip, and it ain't them. All right.
Let me try turning it off. Turning it back on.
He dothings is mlemming everyone.
All right. We got a next hot or not. It's gonna be Asher.
I have it on, but I'm not getting any sound through it.
Yes.
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 I mean, I want to say yes, but I'm pretty sure I'd be arrested by CPS.
No, it would be the FBI taking you away. CPS would be the one taking Asher away.
Asher's not young.
Not anymore.
Asher is an
On the
adult.
model. Trying to get this to figure
Asher
out.
is an adult.
Well, it's not so much being arrested by CPS. It's like, you got like your youngish, like somebody that you've known for a long time, and you just don't know them as a kid. And even though they're an adult, it's like, eh.
All right, I got it.
You
Hello,
got it?
can you guys? Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, good.
Whoop,
Welcome
whoop.
back.
Oh fuck, that was stressful. Okay, we're good. We're back.
We'll have to
Breathe,
continue
Eric.
this at the end
Breathe,
of the stream.
breathe.
The hot or not?
Yes, it's a great team bonding exercise.
Unfortunately, Kerr, we were playing hot or not.
With what?
The evolved forms.
Icons.
Team bondage.
Fair.
About Chigabello.
And
What
then
you
it
mean
was
team
voted
bondage?
the hottest is the one at the very top.
Heresy. What filthy heresy is this?
I agree. The hottest one is the one on top.
Heresy.
He's not disagreeing. Therefore, he knows it's true.
No, I am not.
I mean, in my case, it'd definitely be the one who bottoms, but
Yes. Anyway, this now that we can get back into the game, the Kitsune appears before all of you, looking at all of you. He looks a little out of breath. Are you all right?
I think we're fine.
I feel
I'm glad-
balanced.
I'm glad to hear that. I was able to share a little bit of my power to you in order to allow you to digivolve. I wish to offer what assistance I can for you taking down the monster that has taken over the X.
What do you know of the X?
That they are creatures that, if left unchecked, will lead to the very end of this world.
Who are you?
My name is Demi. I've been imprisoned by the one that you are after. As he looks at you, Jace, it's taking all of my power right now to project myself to you. And even then, I can't maintain it for very long.
Don't exhaust yourself too much on our behalf. It is appreciated, though.
Wait. Spectre's kind of off to the side, and he's kind of stretching his new, more limber body. Maybe you can give us a clue as to where you are.
I'm in his citadel.
Wait. When you mean him,
Yes.
as Magna's going to start looking as if, like, he's been shot or something. You mean the boss, right?
Yes. Yes. The Gula
Oh, that is-
Scaramon who rules over the X.
Jace just looks away and looks very pissed off now.
Magna's gonna look at everyone and be like, yeah, he's not lying. The boss is a Gluskamamon.
Intriguing. I am terrified beyond all rational thought.
Don't worry, Magna. He was just playing on you. What you wanted to hear.
So what can we do for you, Demi, before you have to go?
I want to see this Gulas be torn down. And if you can set me free, I can help you make everything right. I have enough power saved up and stored that I can restore the digital world back to the way it's meant to be.
And we're gonna need more than just, is that the Citadel? A direction, a landmark, a map?
Do I know where the Citadel is, Kerr?
He has many of them. He moves bases a lot.
Your Demi is in another castle.
Which Citadel?
You see him lift a hand, and the movement is slow, like he's really like forcing himself through water. And you suddenly feel in your heads a location appear in your mind. It is miles and miles and miles away. Like, this is at least a couple 100 miles away from here. And it is in very firmly controlled X territory. However, Jace, you note this is very close to your old hometown.
Of course.
It's about 150 miles away, give or take. But all of it is basically in X-controlled territory. It is not one of his larger citadels. Like, Jace, you know he has some very large and grand ones. Like, this is like his home base. This is one of the smallest ones. It is a base that most of the resistance wouldn't pay that much attention to if they knew about it, because there's probably not going to be really anything super important there. If that makes sense.
Absolutely does.
Other than this guy.
He's here. He's using a data stream projection in order to appear elsewhere. He very rarely leaves this location. But to get here, it would be difficult. And he has many of his followers ready to defend him if he thought he was under threat.
Yeah, that sounds a bit like a suicide mission, provided we are incapable of stealth.
I think we'll manage. Anybody disagree?
Well,
I've got nothing to really say about that, but
I
I
see.
think
we
we've got
even-
it.
Mhm.
before we act on that, Jace, Spector, before we do that, I need to talk with you two.
As you say that, though, too, he does look at Magna and Specter and Jace. If you can help me, if you can get me out of here, I can restore the digital world. I can restore the Digimon back to the way they are meant to be, including the ones that you have lost. And he looks at Jace. I can restore you and your arm the way you are meant to be.
We'll figure that out after you're saved.
If we save you. And if we are successful.
I can't maintain the connection for much longer. If I do it for any longer, he'll notice. And if he notices, he will not rest until he kills you.
What else is new?
Magna's face is just gonna pale at that as he glances at Jace, Spector, and then kind of looks down at himself.
If you have any questions for me, please ask quickly. We don't have much time.
Could you train others to use this power of yours?
Very few would be able to connect with me. Reaching you was difficult. One of the only reasons I even was able to was due to his connection that he has with Spectre and Magna. I was able to piggyback off of that and through them reach all of you.
One of our teammates has accomplished something that you have been promising before.
You see him smile at that. Asher, you are a very, very good boy. And I am very proud of you.
Asher's just tilting his head with confusion. An ear dropped.
Despite that, though, Asher, you can feel like a deep-seated sense of like trust and affection to this person. Like this person almost feels like important to you for some reason. Almost like how Jace feels to you as well, but a little bit different. You are my beautiful guardian, and you have done your duty well, and I am proud of you, Asher. I know you will one day reach what you were meant to, and you will remember.
I'm bringing up on stream Asher's response to this right now.
What's that? Asher's coming.
Oh no.
Oh? The adorable head tilt.
Head tilt, thank God.
Oh, God.
Scary's.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, thank God.
What?
We all got worried for a second.
You don't want to. Oh God. Good to know. Don't try to combine those. But you don't want to see this.
Baby.
No, I was worried about something else.
Oh, you were worried about the sketch.
I've been cursed.
How could this happen to me?
To me.
I don't understand. I've made my mistake.
God, I hate that song.
I want ice cream. Cold Stone ice cream. Yum.
As you can see him look away for a moment. I'm out of time. He's coming. I need to cut the connection now. Please, be safe. As his presence vanishes.
Oh, that's too bad.
How peculiar. I don't have to tell you about this one, do I, Magna?
No, we've all seen it.
Excellent. My trachea
Right?
survives another day.
I didn't hit your neck. I want you to know that. Your trachea is going to remain intact.
There you go, Magna.
Let's get going before anything else happens, everybody.
Yeah. Jace, Spector, once we get back to the base, we do need to talk. There's
A lot to discuss.
Yeah, there's a lot.
One thing at a time. Home first.
Yep.
Spectre kind of looks a little impatient. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll get that done. But first, who wants to race?
We've got others with us.
As you guys can all see the Kibo, Kota, Sparky, and Zio and Ray are all just kind of looking up at you guys, and you can see stars in their eyes.
I guess we're giving rides, huh?
I wonder how Carlos will react to this.
Not it.
I just grab one of them and I just immediately put them on my shoulders.
He lets out a squee.
All right, Ray, come on.
Ray quickly starts scampering up you as Garen lands down on the ground looking at everyone. It's like, I have never seen 6 Digimon evolve at the same time.
Who wants a ride?
Everyone's hands go up.
I'm gonna pick up, like, the other two.
They squee.
Magnus.
Asher is looking up at Jace with the same expression as on the stream right now.
Aiken has ride.
Picks up Asher in his arms and goes, "Don't worry, I got 2 arms. And a tail. We'd figure it out."
Magnus kind of blushing after the squeeze, just like not notice, just like trying not to look in their eyes as he puts them on his back.
Big stars on their in their eyes.
No, I think
please
Magna wants a different variety of ride from Jace.
Oh, I get it. It's like sex.
Not in front of the children.
And I'm assuming you guys are going to be starting back.
Hey, Garen, you ready to join us? We'll explain later. Ready? 3, 2. Jace starts running.
Oh, hey, wait! Spectre takes off after.
Magna's
Charles.
just gonna like watch as they run.
Garen just snorts. Peasants. You can see the motors on his arms and legs starts revving up before he shoots after you guys.
Charles takes a moment to take a proper runner's stance. You know, legs and arms on the ground. And then proceeds off, riding the wind.
As
gliding
Charles,
across.
as Charles is no longer there,
I made a mistake. I'm holding 2 kids. I
There-
can't
there-
run too fast.
there is now a note resting on the ground in the spot Charles once stood.
I was gonna say like a
Magna's
wily
going to pick up
coyote,
the
like
note to
after
read.
image.
Does the note
Asher-
say back? Go ahead.
Asher is just giving a big smile and wagging happily.
Anyone who reads the note, it says, "Darlings, I'm borrowing him for a time. I will give him back when you make it back.
Oh,
I need
never
to
mind.
I need to explore this new form with him, darlings. This is absolutely perfect, and I'm not going to waste it."
Magna's gonna crumple the note and be like, throw it onto the ground and be like, I wanted to see the expression.
As a Polaroid gets put in its place.
There is now a Polaroid. Oh, darling, you look absolutely fabulous. Come, darling, we have things to do. Very important, perfect things to do.
Oh god, it's one of the Harry
I don't-
Potter photos.
I'm sorry, what
God.
am I?
Don't worry, darling, you're in my home. Come, we have things to do, darling. And only a limited time to do it. I can only bend time so much.
Oh, goodness, Domino, huh? Oh, the things I'd let you do to me in any amount of time.
The
We're
thing
putting-
you're about to let her do, or Domino do to you.
We're going to put this new form through its paces. I need to see how perfect it is. Come along. We have work to do.
I don't
Charles
think this is
remains-
going to work out for him as well as he thinks it is.
You'll get him back when you get back to town, darlings.
Don't forget 3-day quarantine like we normally have to do.
It'll be fine. It will be fine.
Magna's gonna look over at Brioche,
So nobody gets
trying to
swallowed.
see if Brioche is already like running after everyone else.
And right now, your guys' bodies feel almost lighter than air. Like, before, this would have been effort. This would have been difficult. Now, even carrying other people, this feels easy. Your bodies feel filled with energy and newfound strength. And you feel like you can do so much. It's like you're an order of magnitude stronger than you were beforehand. Even with like all of your training, all of your work, all of your practice, like doesn't just compete compared just to the bristling power you feel right now.
Kind of want to point out that Magna's running first before jumping up to start flying.
As he takes to the air.
I just want to hear like the other two squeal as they realize we're flying.
Oh, the squeeze have not stopped. Basically this entire time. Like, they tried at first to, like, look, like, strong and regal, you know. Like, they're resistance fighters, too. But that quickly has given ways to... This is so awesome!
While Magna is up in the air, he's going to try to keep an eye out for any other X.
There does not look to be any sign of X at all. Which is a little strange. You would think you would see at least a couple of, like, scouts and such, but there's no sign of any of them at all.
Do any of y'all have like a notepad?
By 4.
It's weird. The X
It's
aren't
not
around.
a good sign.
We just lost somebody.
Oh,
Don't worry.
It's just
Domino's
Charles.
problem.
He's off. Yeah, Domino's abducted him. It's fine.
yeah, he's gallivanting with Domino at the moment.
All up in his house.
Your internet died for a little bit there, Charles.
No, I switched from my phone to my laptop. I went to the bathroom.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, there were no X on our way here. So
Still, this is even weird because even if the X weren't here when we were on our way out, they usually would show up when we were heading back.
the boss is stupid like this. Excuse me. No, stupid's a great word for it.
At that, Ray lifts a hand. I'm also directing any of the X in the area to either go underground or to avoid you guys. I was trying to help.
Oh, well, you're doing a great job, and we appreciate it.
You're doing amazing. You
Oh,
got this.
yeah, that's a really good, lots of help. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah, most of these are lesser creatures, so I can control them. None of them are like me. They don't have like a mind or personality, so they just listen to whichever X is in charge.
That'll come in very useful.
There's not a lot out here right now, so it's not very difficult for me to maintain it. They usually keep a wide berth of this area.
Just don't push yourself too much.
This is no problem. This is no problem at all.
Yeah, that's my kid.
I'm used to controlling like full armies of X. That's what our job is to do. We're meant to be like the generals. So we're meant to control high numbers of them when others can't. But if one of us isn't in the network, then they get a lot dumber and much easier to trick and fool and such. He kind of pauses. I'm not sure if it's really safe for me to go back, though, with you, considering they might see things through me or hear things.
We'll have you stay outside until after we discuss it with Horu. It'll be fine. We'll find a way.
He nods. Okay. And it doesn't take too long now. You're moving much faster than you were before. To make it back to the entrance that you used. And you can see there are a squad of Digimon currently outside watching. And in the background, actually in the tunnel, is Horu as well.
Well, we could have talked to him faster than I thought we would.
I'm gonna hang back because I got Ray with me, but I will set Asher down if Asher wants to go talk to Horu.
Yeah.
Back here.
As you guys started getting closer, he did close his eyes. Just to be on the safe side and plug his ears, basically going, la 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 la.
He used to do that when he was little, and he didn't want to eat his beans.
I'll go ahead and brief Horu as much as I can.
Horu walks past you, Magna, right over to Specter, and he proceeds to grab Specter in a very tight hug.
I forgot about that.
You forgot the whole
Um,
reason we left in the first place?
Spectre, he kind of taken a little bit aback. Not surprised, just, it's just kind of a little bit of an overwhelming moment. And tentatively, having possibly expected Horu to be more angry than this, he slowly brings his arms up and hugs him back.
I am so glad you are safe, Spectre. I am so glad that you are safe. If you do anything like this again, so help me, I will find a way to smite you, and you are on potato duty until I say otherwise.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
But he as he says that though, he just hugs Spectre tighter. But I am just right now overjoyed that you are safe at the moment and that you were able to come back to us.
Spectre can feel the tears in his eyes as he nods and just kind of holds Horu tighter. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know what else to do.
It's okay. Welcome home, Spectre. Welcome home.
Spectre he just nods again. Thank you.
And that's the note the game ends on the night.
Oh no, we're not ending here. Oh no. And I see as he gently lets go Spectre and looks at the gathered little ones. I see we have new recruits possibly.
Yeah, I found them out in the wastes, just doing their part, and I thought they might be able to make a home here.
He smiles. Then it was worth it. Even though you are still going to be on potato duty and for the foreseeable future.
Spectre just smiles and nods. All right, sir. That's fair.
Brioche, I expect you to come up with a dozen potato dishes for all of the potatoes that Spectre's going to be peeling.
I really hope they're good ones.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
I expect hash browns well done every day.
Oh, wait, Horu. As Magna is quickly taking off the two little ones who are on him and gently putting them on the ground. I need to talk to you about someone Jace has right now.
He nods. Of course. Everyone, come in, please. Let's discuss what you wish to discuss inside.
That's kind of the problem.
It's fine. I trust you guys to do this discussion. I think me, Asher, and Ray will be waiting out here as a family.
Okay, I'll bring Horu as soon as I can.
Just let me know the decision.
Got it.
Asher's currently kind of just bouncing around, looking at himself, kind of generally just like exploring what his new form can do, which doesn't seem to be a whole lot different than his old self, just bigger. But he still likes it.
And the new necklace.
Oh yes,
spiky
now it has
color.
spikes in addition to the,
It's okay. I'll just hold Ray in my hands and be like, all right. Yeah, this tracks. Hey Ray, this is how Asher's a lot. You guys will have way too much fun, and I'm never gonna sleep again.
I'm gonna teach you how to do traps. Yeah. And the power of fog. Mahaha!
Okay. Maybe I can teach you how to set things on fire.
Ray,
Ooh,
please
No.
not
I like
again.
this idea. Yeah,
Oh no.
this sounds like a great idea.
Oh no. My house.
I know the perfect first target for that.
Not my house.
And here I thought I broke you of that habit.
Broke me of what habit?
Not you. This one points at Ray.
What?
How many forest fires I had to put out.
I didn't do that much.
Yeah, because I carried a fire blanket with me at all times after the first 7 incidents.
I mean, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. And then hugs Ray. Probably a little too tight.
Too tight. Can't breathe.
Right, stronger.
Need oxygen. Everything going. Blah blah.
At least you also picked up on the hard thing that we used to do. Got it.
Horu, as you explain everything doing Magna, Horu considers it. I have to consider this location already compromised. Considering what happened with you and Spectre, I believe for some reason he's aware of this, but he has not acted against us. With this in mind, I believe Ray can enter. I wish to keep him quarantined and away from knowing anything of importance, but I believe he can stay with Jace in his home.
My character? I'm pretty sure Horu's the kind of individual who would welcome in a nuclear bomb, that's actively counting down from 10, 9, 8, and he'd say, it's alright, they'll be fine. Just give them a slap on the ass and a job.
We'll just put a lead line tin around it. It'll be fine.
They have to be a very friendly bomb, though. Or a child bomb.
Horu is also a very sweet baby, and he's trying to be kind and understanding.
A bleeding hot.
He kind of is, yes. He kind of is. I suppose you can let Jace know that he can enter with the boy. Just we need to keep the boy somewhat out of the way. Minimize who he sees, just out of safety.
That's not all I wanted to mention about Ray. I wanted to bring up what happened.
Mm-hmm. What did happen?
It's not confirmed whether or not if it was Asher, like his ability or not. But he did, after we left the crypt, after we grabbed everyone out of the crypt, Garen was fighting. I forgot the Digimon's name. I blinked.
Oh, Centos?
Yeah, Centos, thank you. Garen was fighting Centos. But Undead Digimon came out from the ground. I don't know whether that was Asher's ability or something else. But
I'm not sure.
another Digimon appeared and allowed us to digivolve, saying that they were captured by the boss. And it's essentially confirmed.
Did he look
now.
like a kitsune?
Yes.
He bows his head.
You know this
He...
Digimon, don't
Yes. Yes, it is under need to know information, but I can give you a little bit. He was the one who first brought us together, the Megas, when this began to happen. He was our leader, but he vanished, facing off against the leader of the X. We thought he had been killed, lost since then.
Yeah, it's a surprise to find out that he's being held by the boss.
Do you know where?
Yes. The information is kind of like what happened with Charles whenever anyone asks anything about the crypt. We know the location. I can tell you, we are not ready. The whole team, anyone here in this town, no one's ready. No one knows what the boss wants to do but me. And I can tell you right now, no one is ready for that yet.
I'll be the one to decide that. I need to call the other Megas and let them know about this.
Horu,
This is important.
Horu, I need you to promise me. Okay? As Magna's face is, instead of showing what he normally would, it's of worry, of fear, knowing that something bad will happen to anyone if they don't listen to him. Horu, you need to promise me nobody goes after the boss. Not right now. I know what the boss wants to do in the end. His whole evil plan. I know what he wants. And no one's ready for that. I'm scared to mention it, what he wants to do.
Oru puts his hands on your shoulders, Magna.
And then strangles you.
We're not going to rush anything, Magna. We won't run into this, but this is too important. This information that he's still around, that he's alive,
Hope.
that he can bring about his grand vision to give us back everything, what we want, what we deserve. Magna, this is worth fighting for. And I know my brethren will agree. Even if it takes us having to act as baits. That is something we would consider doing. That is how important this is.
Horu, before I go back and tell Jace what you told me, you need to know we found out what the X are doing. They aren't just simply deleting and taking whatever parts of Digimon they want.
They're taking in the full Digimon.
Yes.
I know.
I'll go let Jace know.
Yeah, real quick, Magna, that would be a bombshell to you that he actually is aware and knows about this.
Oh, Magnus hiding it right now, as he's literally making more notes in his head,
Okay.
trying to figure out Horu's entire plan before he lets everyone know.
Yep. So, Magna, you head back to Jace.
Hey Jace, I got some good news, but can we talk alone real quickly?
All right, Ray. Go.
La 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 la, walk 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 walk, la 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 la.
That took like 2 seconds. Yeah, that's my son. All right. He's
He's
one of my
cute.
two
Asher
sons.
just looks up.
Yeah, these are my boys. Look at them. He's got the help me look in his eyes. Very deep in there.
I know Horu has eyes and ears everywhere. This needs to be just between us. Got it?
Fine. What's up?
Do I need to
As-
leave as well?
Yeah. If you could make sure Ray doesn't go wandering off and accidentally attract some X, please.
Oh, that's fine. I'll bring him inside and we'll go set fire to your house. Yeah.
Actually, he's only allowed. Actually, hold off on that. Just let us come back real quickly before you do that.
Specter, guard them.
I gotta go talk to him next, but
Asher will wander off with Ray.
starts dragging. Magnus starts dragging Ace a little bit farther from the gate.
I can walk, you know.
Okay, what do you want first? Option A or option B?
I have a feeling that based on everything in my experience, Horu is doing something that he shouldn't be doing. AKA something really dumb. And B, he knows more than I know that he knows that he knows that I know.
Option A or option B? One's good and one's bad.
Give me the bad news first.
I gave Horu the mission brief.
Yeah?
I'm afraid he's going to enact a second war. He's going to enact a war on the boss. With everyone in town who can fight.
Take a deep breath. I don't think Horu's quite that stupid. After all... well... I hope he's not that stupid.
Honestly, I hope so as well. I'm trying to figure out everything that he's gonna do. He's talking with all the other megas. But I mentioned about how the Kitsune appeared, and he immediately reacted as if it's a matter of life or death to save the Kitsune.
Considering what we look like right now, I might be slightly inclined to agree.
As Horu said, it's what brought the megas to do what they did to build the cities and everything. But that's not it. The other thing that he mentioned, well, what I mentioned and what he said in response is what made me really panic.
Jace just does the go on motion.
He knows what the X are doing with the Digimon.
Alright.
I've never told him before. I don't know if you possibly told him how the X are essentially just capturing the Digimon, absorbing them completely.
Between you and me, I didn't know. I didn't ask questions. I just, did the murder.
I'm worried right now because both the kitsune and what the boss told me, which is another thing I'll have to mention later, they're both on the same page. They both want what we want. The boss wants to rebuild the world, as what he said to me was, I want to remake the world into a place where no one really has to die. While the kitsune's trying to give us exactly what we want. Me, I want my friend back. Specter, he wants his team back. You probably want to get healed and or get your son Ray better.
I just want my kids to have a good life. I don't care about my healing.
He
Look.
did say specifically he wanted to restore the world back to the way it used to be, the way he says it should have been.
They're both. So the kitsune wants to restore the world how it should have been. The boss wants to fix the world, make it how we'd all want it to be. No more war, no more reasons to fight each other over land or anything like that. And I'm worried that everyone in the town's going to get dragged into it, along with those Digimon that we just brought.
Jace is just gonna reach up and put his hands on Magna's shoulder, hug him, and be like, first of all, breathe. Second off, I've been dealing with this crap for 20 years. I'd love to be surprised at this point in time. 5 years of dealing with Holru. Somehow I'm not surprised, but listen.
This is sounding just like my last home.
Just breathe
Good.
and listen to the heart and don't lose the light in your eyes. He pokes your nose.
Magna is about to beat Florcood.
All
On the
right.
complete other hand, you ready for those good news?
Sure, let's hear this good news.
When Asher saved me from the boss, I not only found out his plan, but I also got memories. Memories that I believe belong to you.
All right.
Did you want me to retell them essentially, or did you want me to keep them from you?
Depends on what you saw, because I do have some memories of that time.
Some of them, no. Almost all of them were negative. You being your dark Gallantmon form.
Kneeling before him.
Kneeling before him, attacking those who do not agree with the boss.
Yep.
And then there's one memory that's like one of the best. You with your injured arm running away from the boss with Asher.
No, I think you saw me dancing in front of the boss with a broken arm, didn't you?
That would have been one of the things he saw, yes.
I don't like the memory for some reason because you were dancing in front of the boss. I don't like one of the memories where you were dancing in front of the boss with a broken arm.
Yeah, that was right after my son was ripped from it. He told me that if I didn't, he would kill us both.
I just want you to know. There's things I will keep from the team. Only because I believe that it's the smartest thing to do.
You do you. I'm not going to tell you that what I've done is right, but I don't believe in lying anymore. I don't like it. I don't like I had to do it. I don't like the things I had to do. That's why I'm honest and open with those around that I think I should be. If it's up to me, I'd tell everybody everything and face the consequences, but Holru is advised against this. Now the question is I need to figure out what to do with Ray.
Well, he's going to be quarantined into your house, as what Horu did say.
He just gives you that look like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
It's Horu's words, not mine.
He stands up and goes, all right.
Well, I'm gonna go find Specter before I literally go figure out what new traps are in the house. And try not to go face first into the ground multiple times.
You find Specter. I'm gonna see if I can walk Asher through dropping down from this. I think it'd be a little conspicuous.
Alrighty. If you need anything, let me know. I'm gonna go, after taking care of everything, literally start figuring out what Horu's gonna try to do.
You do that. I'm gonna bring my boys home, have a few drinks, and try not to cry all night. Have a good one.
I think at this point I'm gonna need some drinks, but who knows?
Jace is gonna turn around and be like, Asher, Ray.
And as you turn, you see a Digimon approaching Asher. I'm getting the picture up real quick.
In what manner is this Digimon approaching? Said Asher. Are they sidling up? Are they doing a funny walk?
Are they on a
are
unicycle?
they are walking towards him excitedly.
No,
Which
just murderous
direction did they
intent.
come from? Which direction did they come from? I need to know this right now before I have to smite the poor Digimon.
Hold on
from
for
the
him to
east.
get the art.
Noticeably, it is not in the picture, but around his neck, he has a collar that is almost exactly like the one Asher has.
Oh, it's his
Bar
rival.
the
This
sparks.
is okay.
It's what?
It's his rival. It's okay. I'm just gonna push Magna to go and stand there and watch the boys play, I guess.
This is notably a Digimon you do not recognize.
Oh, we don't recognize this one.
Nope, you do not recognize him.
For my Digimon memory, isn't it Sang Lupon?
Yeah, Lupmon. Lupmon.
Yep, definitely not somebody you want to have for a hug, but definitely you do want him for the pumpkin carving contest.
I guess we're rushing in.
Yep.
They are literally able to basically rip the data out of a Digimon through the form of blood, and if they drink it all, they're able to steal that data and information, know everything that Digimon did know, and basically kill them.
Delightful.
I'm going to possibly kill this Digimon.
Well, we don't know about that side of things, but what sort of feeling does Asher have in seeing this Digimon? Because I'm sure he's probably on alert.
Asher, you feel like absolute trust and safety when you see him. There is no murderous intent. There is no danger sense. Like, you feel absolutely at ease, and you feel exactly like you feel like when you're with your team or with Holbrew or with anyone from Hope's Bastion.
It's Big Doggo.
He's just watching this stranger approach, probably a little ways away from JaceXMagna, making sure they're out of earshot. But he's not going to go any closer to this one yet, at least. But you guys will see him wagging.
Asher, is that you?
Yes, this is Asher.
Oh, What are you doing here?
Living?
Going
Going on missions?
When you say
And being
living,
evil.
he actually just breaks down laughing when you say living. Like you just told like the funniest joke to him. Though when you say evil, he kind of pauses and his ears perk, and he tilts his head slowly. How are you being evil, Asher? I'm sorry, that doesn't compute.
Oh, I have discovered the power of fog. Yeah.
Fog.
Yeah.
How is that evil?
It's super powerful. And very evil. Also, I put traps all over Magna's house. And I demanded
heard
a
that.
cookie from... And I demanded a cookie from someone and said, please. Yeah.
You haven't changed. I'm sorry, Zim, I'm saying this for your backstory. I'm just imagining you acting this way in your backstory as well.
Oh, okay.
I'm just does that make sense what I'm saying here?
It does.
Okay, I'm just imagining this is how you actually acted with other people back then. If you would be okay with that.
We'll see how the things go eventually.
Okay.
But perhaps a little bit.
You haven't changed that much, I see. And it's good to see you, though. Very good to see you.
Asher's just looking back at Jace like... His expression is a very clear... The best way I can describe it is basically you're looking at your parent like, is this one of those distant relatives I should know, but I haven't seen in so long, so I completely forgot kind of look? And hoping that, you know, his dad rescues him on this front?
Chase rushing in and moving beside Asher, looking ready to swipe, but then his kid's looking at him like this, and he's like, I was an only child. Hi.
Hello? Asher, you've made friends?
Yeah! This is my dad. Jace.
You have a father.
And a brother.
I wasn't aware that was what you were up to.
Do you care explaining yourself?
He pauses for a moment. I can't talk about too much, but Asher and I are co-workers. Asher, do you remember?
He tilts an ear and tilts his head. You know, very clear doggo sign of no.
Oh. I see. Joy.
I see you've got all the answers you wanted. Do you have any more?
I don't suppose you would let Asher accompany me.
Who are you?
As I said, his co-worker.
Yes, but who do you work for?
No one here.
Helpful.
I can't really reveal that much. I'm contractually obligated to be unable to, as he taps the collar around his neck.
Are you working for the boss?
No, I don't give a shit about what that thing does. Well, a little bit, but not that much. It's not our problem.
What do you mean by our?
Third party at play. Fantastic.
Great.
We don't get involved. We just came up to investigate what was going on here. That's all.
And then you saw Asher and got excited, hoping that he recognized you.
Yes, I sensed his evolution and I came running. We've been trying to find him for a while now.
Unfortunately, when it comes to Asher, his egg was found a while ago, and his colors stripped from him before he even hatched. So I think whatever group you're with may have made a mistake.
It was a bit random where the eggs went, yes. But regardless, Asher, it's time to go home.
No, I am home.
Asher, get behind us.
He is taking a step back towards the gates, but not all the way behind them.
You've stayed your welcome, and you stayed a little too long. You should probably get going.
You're threatening me. That's adorable. He pauses though and he looks at Asher. The gates need you, Asher. Don't you remember? Your duty?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is my home. And I don't work the gates. I go out on expeditions.
You see he lets out a soft growl at that before shaking his head. I see. How he pauses for a moment. How he can almost seem like he's like thinking of the words about like what he wants to say here.
How unfortunate, how
quaint.
How
You
sad
poor
that you don't
unfortunate
remember.
souls in pain, in need.
However, Asher, we don't have time for this. You are needed back in your duties.
I'm pretty sure we pointed it out earlier. You need to leave.
I don't take commands from little things like you.
I don't know who you are, and I understand that you may have known who Asher was before, but the fact of the matter is the boss can erase memories too. I think whatever you're doing, whatever faction you are outside of everywhere, you might want to report back that the thing that you're not concerned about may be a concern to you now. Because it's obvious you don't want to fight us, and I don't really have interest in fighting you. But I am not going to make my child go with you. And you may now leave.
I would be breaking rules if I harmed the living. However, as he says that, Asher, your collar begins to glow gold. As does his.
What's happening?
I'm taking you back where you belong, Asher. You have a report to give.
Jace is going to grab onto Asher and hug him.
As you do, Jace, Asher's body just dissolves into black mist as a swirling vortex opens up underneath him and draws him down.
Please tell me
You're
the other
not
Digimon is gone
leaving.
before. Because there is no time between that happening and Jace churning.
Jace, as you turn, I'm sharing an image here. You see the other Digimon begin to vanish as well into a swirling rift. But at the last moment, you see his form shift a little bit as he goes through the rift. And you see for a split second this Digimon before he's gone. And noticeably, that black rift is still there where Asher was standing.
I'm going in.
Jace, wait.
The last thing you hear is take care of Ray.
Son of a... God, no. Not again. Magna's just gonna pick up Ray. Well, I don't get time to talk to everyone. You want to save your family?
He nods.
Let's go gather my friends real quickly. Wait, hold up.
The king of the vampire Digimon.
Give me 1 second. Because I'm pretty sure if I scream loud enough, the entire town will hear me.
Yes, as will any X in the vicinity.
Ray, can you keep the X away while I scream?
He nods.
Thank you very much. Give me 1 second. Hey guys! We've got another runner!
Hey,
That
he's not
means-
running. He literally got kidnapped.
He did get kidnapped.
My bad. We have a kidnapping in process, guys. Everyone out the gate. Come on, let's go. Garen, stay back this time. Nope, Garen, nope. You're actually coming. Come on. Come on. Don't make me go in there and drag you out myself.
As Charles
Charles
suddenly reappears, looking somewhat disheveled but very happy.
Sounds like he had a good ending.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was a
a happy
very
ending.
happy ending.
I just shoved Charles straight through the portal. Not dealing with this one today. Not right now. Not right now.
I had
Where's...
to save one kid, now I have to save the other.
I need Brioche and Spector. Come on. Oh wait, Garen as well. I swear, if I see Carlos, I'm throwing him back into the town.
As you can see, Spectre and Brioche near the the doorway into the town.
Spector, Brioche, come on. Round 2.
Found another mission.
Asher got kidnapped this time by a group called the Gates. So come on. I have some... Wait.
Is Holru still at the gate?
Yes.
Horu.
He's staring at that swirling darkness, and he is looking very, very nervous.
Horu, if I don't come back, can you tell Carlos he's not allowed to take over my house?
He nods slightly.
I mean,
Brioche,
if you
can you
don't
grab
like
that-
Carlos, then that works for... It would be perfect for him to take over the house. All those traps in there, he wouldn't have any idea.
Carlos is one of Magna's, like, best friends.
doesn't
He
want
should
him to
definitely
die.
take it over.
Hey, Brioche, grab that bag by my door, please. Like, right by my house. I kind of need that for where we're going. That's my medical bag.
Okay, I'll go grab that.
Magna's gonna stop Spectre from going through the portal.
What is it?
We need to talk before we go through the portal. I have some
Sure
news
you
for
want to take a chance that the portal's gonna last that long?
I was going to
I
ask
have
the exact same thing.
It's gonna be real quick. Do you have somebody that talks to you in your head?
What business is that of yours?
Spectre hears a soft whistling in his head.
The reason being, I believe I know the identity to that voice.
Alright.
And if he can hear me, he knows exactly what I'm about to say.
Dun dun dun.
So if you would relay, if there's a voice in your head, if you could relay exactly what he says to me, I want him to know that if he tries to do anything, either to you, anyone to the team, or any one of our friends, I will be having his kneecaps. That following night, there's no escape. He won't be able to walk for the next couple of years.
Oh,
Sure,
I love
no
you.
time.
Inspector, don't listen to the voice if it's trying to tell you something that you know is. If you know it's right, if you know something's right and he's trying to tell you something that's not right, don't listen to him. His entire plan relies on you.
Like I listen to anybody else. And then Spectre walks in.
Oh, you sassy bitch. I love it. I love it. That's the voice in your head, Spectre. Oh, you sassy bitch. I love it. I'm taking notes of that for next time.
Magna's going to immediately go like, I have a feeling you're still listening, Leon, even though our connection was cut. He did say we had the Kitsune did say something about a connection. Somebody said something about a connection. If you're still listening, you're not touching anyone. Over
Do you
my
do you purposely try to say that to him?
purposely saying somebody mentioned something. And that if you try to hurt one of my friends, I will kill you.
Oh. What I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this connection back. Well,
Magnet's
first I have to
gonna be shocked.
I
Immediately.
have to say, Spectre, you fucking sassy bitch. I love it. 100%, 10 out of 10. Hello, Magna. I was not expecting a call here.
I heard through the grapevine that the connection was still there. I didn't think that I could initiate this.
You made the choice. You called out to me. You wanted to talk to me. To give a message. That was enough. Hello. So delightful to see you again. You are looking very fit. You did not skip leg day.
Cut the chit chat. You're not touching anyone. Over my dead body.
I have no intention of hurting anyone.
I have so many more plans to try to foil than yours, and I hate life right now.
Oh, well, considering where you're going, we're not going to have that issue.
I can't wait to kick somebody's knee and make it go backwards. I really hope it would have been yours, but sadly it's not.
Oh, you're about to walk into the Vampire King's territory. Good luck with that. I can't really say I know that much about that area. I'm not really allowed, nor are my ex don't do well down there. And by that I mean they shut down completely.
Thanks for the heads up. I just want to point out, I'm not afraid of vampires. I was friends with the sin of lust. with the sin of greed, Beelzemon, I'm not afraid.
Oh, I'm not saying you should be afraid. I'm just saying what you're going to be walking into.
Vampires, great. If only I had my books. If only I had the books. Alrighty. Well,
No,
that's all I wanted to say.
Magna, I just want to say, how much do you trust Toru and all the others? They're not telling you everything, Magna.
I trust my team, and I trust my friends. That's all I need right now. Trust me. I know when everything's ending up like the last town.
And
Not there yet.
what if I could help you?
Last time that I tried to accept your help, you eventually ended up possessing me.
True, true. I will say that. I will give you my word. Things have changed. Because I can also see in your head that you've had an encounter with Demi.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
That means you know where he is, Magna.
Yep. I kept that. I try to keep that. Oh, wait, no, perfect. Actually, Horu doesn't know, thank God. Thank you, whoever is higher than everyone. Thank you.
Does Horu know? No, you didn't tell him.
Horu does not know the location.
Don't tell him. Whatever you do, whatever you think about me, do not tell him where he is. If you value your life, the lives of your friends, and the lives of this world, do not let them know where he is.
Or what, you'll kill everyone? Or will
No.
everyone end up dying?
They will end it.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. I am already getting bad vibes from everyone now. Let's go. I don't want to end up alone again.
At this point, Spectre comes back. And Brioche. Oh, sorry, Brioche comes back. Spectre already went to the portal. That sassy bitch.
Got your bag.
Oh.
And I'm bringing something up on stream.
Couldn't just take one child for me, had to take two.
The
Oh,
crying
this
Asher.
this is in regards to Magna not trusting Asher.
I trust Asher. I trust the team. It's everyone else. I swear to God, it's everyone else that is starting to frustrate me. Keeping secrets hidden. Horu keeping secrets hidden that he should tell everyone. The boss saying, hey, you gotta hide this stuff before everything ends up killing everything. I'm losing my mind over here. Out of
I know,
character
it's great,
and in
right?
character.
I know, it's great, right? Welcome to the intrigue and secrets and mysteries going on. Plans within plans.
Can you please just stop taking my children?
I don't know.
Don't blame me on this one. Asher gave me permission to do this. Asher specifically sent me a message saying I had permission to do this. And it's like, oh, well, okay, you're setting off this plot line right now.
And Jace and Magna back to back.
My child. Yay, the child's safe. No, my child.
Please, 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 please realize that he said that X completely shut down and leave Ray behind.
Ray.
Mm-hmm.
You see that brick house over there with the white circle and the red plus on it?
Mm-hmm.
Like a red cross?
Mm-hmm.
I hate to do this. I need you to go into that house and say, I can't have you come with us. There's too much.
But Dad said I should go with him.
Your dad's not here right now. And honestly, this is for the better. I have learned some information from a source I will never mention to anyone. I need you to stay. I need you to go into my house and avoid as many traps as you can. If you can, destroy them, because they're from your brother.
He'll pause before nodding slowly. You better bring me back a souvenir.
Who knows what I'll bring back? I might bring back a fang, a leg, a heart. Who knows?
Asher's dead body.
Asher's dead body is not one of them. My children will live.
And at that, Magna, do you go through the portal?
I'm gonna make sure that Ray does scamper over to the house, grab Brioche. I'm jumping backwards into the portal as I scream at Horu, "Don't do something stupid."
So, Asher?
Well, real quick.
Yes.
Hey, Bragon, you looking at the stream?
What is it?
Trust me, you're going to want to look at the stream.
Oh no.
Let's take a look.
You ready?
Sure.
Look at the baby! Look at that fierce baby! He has knife gun.
Spectre's the third one that's done. Who's next?
Oh!
Who's next?
Look at that baby! Look at that baby!
I literally just got that in from Mirai.
Also,
very good job.
as everyone goes through the portal, please digivolve back to your rookie forms.
No, I don't.
Okay.
There you go.
Return to baby.
There you go.
Look at the Buckrito. He is wrapped in the blankies. Magna goes from super fierce to super baby.
What the? Aww.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I kind of missed that body. Felt all strong and big and. Ugh.
He was
Tochemay?
stronger. I liked it.
I think they're getting it switched over
Yeah.
right now.
Takes me a second.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Someone's going to die, and it's not going to be one of my children.
So, where's Ray?
Oh, hey. I sent him over to my house to deal with the traps.
Oh, that was a mistake. Puts a hand over his face.
Why was it a mistake?
Because he has one answer for everything.
Oh, no.
Set it on fire.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn.
Baby burn. Depression.
Magna, you told him specifically to get rid of the traps.
Oh, there goes my house. I thought the traps couldn't be as bad.
I thought
at
I'd be
least
doing
not.
this alone, but alright.
So,
No.
real quick, I'm going to separate the group real quick. Because Asher went through first and he came out through a different area here. Asher, as you are suddenly finding yourself pulled through the darkness, feeling it constrict you almost like it's giving you a hug. You suddenly find yourself popping out, surrounded by Digimon of all evolutions and sizes, with a big banner going, "Welcome back, Asher," and you can hear like party favors and poppers go off as everyone yells out, "Welcome home!"
He is backing away, just looking around wide-eyed. Who? What? Where am I? Who are all you people? What's going on?
And you see the Digimon from before, this very large, four-legged Digimon looking down at you. You really don't remember right now? I thought coming back here would spur your memory again. And around you, you can see the sky is darkness. The area around you is like... It's almost like a dark purple, almost like a fleshy sort of material. And behind you, you can see two massive gates. And through them, you can see orbs of light flying through before being like separated and sent into different directions.
Where? Where's Jace? Where's my dad?
Back in the world of the living.
What do you mean?
Asher, he's not your father.
Yes, he is.
Well, perhaps he was the father of your mortal life, but we've gathered the information we need. That's why we were supposed to all report back here, but you never showed up.
I don't know who you are. I want to go home.
This is your home. Looking at those gates, do they not remind you of anything?
He's looking back at them. Does he remember anything?
You get small flashes of information of protecting those gates and welcoming and guarding the orbs of light as they enter and sending them where they need to go. It's like meeting friends over and over again each time. Sometimes you're really happy, other times you're angry or disappointed.
I think Kenku just figured something out.
Like I said, it's time for this plot thread to come up.
It's vague, but no, my home's in Hope's Bastion with Jace.
Asher, it's here with us. We're your family.
I don't even know who you are.
He sighs. It seems perhaps when this happened to you, he waves a hand to your coloring and such. Perhaps that was what took away your memory. You should have regained it when you came back here. A lot of the others are looking at you with like concern or worry, Asher, and it doesn't seem like fake or anything. They actually seem like worried about you, the same way like your friends or Jace would look at you if you got hurt or something.
I'm sure that you're all nice and everything, but no. No! And he's turning and trying to run through the gates.
As you start running, the Grand Dracumon lifts a hand as dark tendrils reach out and gently wrap around you and start pulling you back. Come along, Asher. We'll help you get your memory back. And as that moment, the swirling rift opens up as Jace and Specter and Charles come through, followed a few moments later by Magna and Brioche. Even though they came through at separate times, they all seem to come through right at the exact same time here, one after another.
You. Back off, my child, before I have to take... As Magnus starts to count his legs. 1, 2, 3, 4...
Jace is just charging in knife
all
drawn.
4 of your kneecaps.
He sighs softly. And today's turning into one of these days, Joy. By the way, as you're charging, Jace, you can see the Welcome Home Asher sign set up and all the gathered Digimon looking on.
Kind of slows his charge into a walk and then to a stop and goes, "Oh, dear gods, what now?"
You can also see like on the ground are like all these like party streamers and everything. Like it was a big like welcome home. Everyone seemed like it was like a surprise party almost.
Meanwhile, Asher is over there, his claws dug into the ground as black tendrils are dragging him away.
Or baby.
God, Jace is just gonna start moving up to try and pick up Asher. Okay, talking time, people.
All right, we are just trying to help Asher remember who he is. We need Anubismon back in order to maintain the gates.
Let go of him first. Let me hold him. He'll start screaming soon and crying.
He pauses before slowly letting go.
Jace is getting knocked over by how quickly Asher is crashing into him.
Thump. Ah. Oh, okay. Yep, spine.
You don't need that.
Apparently not.
Magnus immediately walking over him like, everyone okay?
Hello, Florcoon, my old friend. I come to lay across you again.
The floor is my friend.
Charles has a very immaculate glow about him as he stands still, a little bit hazy, you know.
Of course. From your date. Let me... Magnus is gonna look around and see like all the banners and stuff.
Oh, believe me, Magnus, I am freaking the fuck out right now, but I just can't help it.
Oh, bloody hell. Why are you playing that recording? It's a bad recording.
I
It's a
I like
really
it.
bad recording.
I like it.
It was done on a cell phone.
Alright, that's all you all get.
There you go. There's a good picture of Anubismon.
Where?
Where?
You posted in Last Hope.
Oops.
They're confused now.
They're coming in. They're coming in.
Okay. First off, Magna's gonna look straight at the leader and be like, first off, how many people are injured? Second off, why did you kidnap our the child? And third off, what's your beef with the real world? Why is everything so goddamn dark?
He kind of just sighs. 1, he's our coworker. 2, we are welcoming home. 3, welcome to the dark area. End of
One.
session.
Lol.
I'm going to kill this guy. He didn't answer my question. I asked
Yeah.
him where were the injured.
The only
Yeah.
injured person is the one laying on the ground with a broken spine.
I can fix that. I can
Lightspeed
definitely fix
Asher.
that. I can
Where do you
definitely
think
fix that.
Digi-Eggs come from?
Hi, we're the ones who do it.
Surprise.
All the kneecaps.
Why are you going to break the kneecaps? These are the Digimon who make the Digi-Eggs happen.
They have to sort through all the data to make Digi-Eggs.
And then they send the data up to the egg makers in order so that they can do the eggs.
They
I
also
don't think you
cleanse the
under-
data from, evil and such.
Yes. They have a very important job, thank you very much, and it's a very thankless job. They don't get they never get to hear thank you for all they do.
Well, we're here now. We'll get there. We just need to stop stealing my children.
They weren't trying to steal your children, they just were trying to get their coworker back. It's like he's been on vacation and he never came back and they found out where he was. It's like, Asher, the vacation's over. You're supposed to come back to work.
No.
They took away work from home, Asher. They took away work from home.
Well, too bad. They're gonna have to reinstate it. Damn it, because this one's going home with me.
I also love how everyone's threatening a fucking mega level Digimon like it's nothing. And he's just like, we're doing this now, aren't we? This is one of those days I'm going to have to deal with a Karen. God damn it, I hate my job sometimes.
It's okay, Jace. You have your real son back.
You are also
You're
my
never-
real son. I got two, damn it.
You know,
No.
Magna, it made me so sad when you actually reestablished the connection with Leon and found out what would happen to the X if they went into the dark area. Because I was just waiting for you to take him with you into the dark area and him just completely shutting down and basically dying or looking
Not
like he
that bad.
died.
To be fair, all I wanted to do was literally let Leon know I'm going to take those kneecaps. The connection happened. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this could actually happen.
I didn't think you would ever do that. I didn't think Magna would ever want to try to get the connection back up.
I'm sorry. You don't need those Nico kneecaps.
These Nico kneecaps are all mine.
Kerr, I have a
Aw.
lore question.
Yes.
What was it? So, when Charles D evolved, would the hickeys disappear from his neck?
Nope.
Okay, thank you. Good to know.
Even I know that they wouldn't leave.
Domino was extremely satisfied, though.
TMI.
I would say Charles is at least 5 times as satisfied. Okay, no need to be embarrassed, alright? Just some people, it happens, alright?
Also, don't worry, Magna. This connection with Leon is totally not going to stab you in the back somehow.
Oh no, I expected it. Like when Horu somehow manages to figure out that the connection's back, I'm expecting backlash from at least 5. There's so many.
No
things
one needs to know. No one needs to know, Magna.
Magna, go in the bad corner, please.
Magna's too busy. Magna's already in the bad corner, pulling out every single notebook out from his medical pouch, just trying to figure out what Horu's plan is.
The floor is your friend. The floor is your friend.
It's the only
Because-
one who holds you when you're down.
Because with Horu's response, Magna immediately lost all the trust in him.
Why did you lose trust in him? He is sweet boy.
Horu?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he knew what the X were doing and is hiding it from everyone, essentially.
I mean, is it probably on a need-to-know basis? You are basically a functional military.
Even then, the military will tell, like,
Yeah.
all its members, like, whether it's going to war, if there's a specific function happening, like whether or not they are not going to war with the country, even though they technically should. Like the US military, they're letting everyone know, like, hey, we can't go to war with them because it's a 50-50 right now.
Yeah, but they're also, I mean, he's told you things, but I mean, imagine what it would do to the Digimon if they found out that their best friends are actually still alive and trapped inside of a Digimon. Like, what's that going to do to morale and such? Would a Digimon be able to fight against the X knowing that that X might have their best friend's data in it? Would they be able to destroy it in order to save themselves?
Also, Magna, I guarantee you that they withhold information.
Oh,
They
yeah, no, I know
give
that
you
they-
information. They give you some information, so you think they're sharing a lot. You know, but there is
Yeah, I
a
know.
whole lot more.
I mean,
There's a lot.
I
There's a
mean,
lot
this
that's technically
this
hidden.
this could totally be Magna's response though. Like, I'm totally cool with that. I mean, he'll probably explain himself when you get back. I'm sure everything is fine though, Magna. Everything is absolutely fine. I mean, it's totally not. You should totally trust Leon though, and totally not tell Holru anything. Totally should.
Leon,
Obviously, Leon is totally trustable.
there's a reason why Leon was trying to hide the fact that the boss's identity is an evolution of Spectre's. There's a reason why he was trying to hide that. And then the Kitsune had to blab it. And then immediately, like, shit, well, I have to let them know now.
Sure, everything is fine. Everything is fine, Magna. Just go lay down on the floor.
And I've been up way too long, so I better be hopping off.
Good night.
All right, sleep
night.
well. Thank you for
It
coming
is-
by.
Bye bye.
I had
Yes,
to get up for 5 a.m. because
Yeah.
of Friday.
Fuck.
Gross.
Yeah.
Sleep well, Tochemay.
Well,
Yep,
you
have
get to
fun,
have
everyone.
fun. Well, you get to have
We
fun.
salute you, Tochemay,
Have
for your
fun.
sacrifice today.
Well, you all get to have fun when you all wake up. I start a 14-hour drive over to Alabama for my next duty station.
Hang on. Where are you? Where are you?
All
Might be a
right.
good time to end the recording.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today for Data Resistance Squad Scar. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. There on the website, as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without you guys. You are incredible. Thank you so much. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by sharing the stream around. And you can help by sharing the YouTube around, considering we are now at 50 subscribers remaining to full partnership over there. So please, we are so close. I just need a few more subscribers. Share the YouTube around, please. But anyways, for now, thanks for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.
Bye.
Adios. Adios, everyone.
Salutations.
I get to plan literal murder. Hopefully not, but if I need to.
Bye, everyone.
Kirkute.